What's up? What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing this evening? I titled this video, "Ain't Nobody Coming to Save Your Black Ass." So let's get into it. We know what the big topic today is. We know what's being discussed. So let's talk about it. Let's get it. I think that, man, too many of us trying to, like, what we arguing about? I'm just gotta be honest, man. What we arguing about? We really arguing about two powerful white men? Like, that's what we arguing about? Man, let me tell you something, man. Let me put on some Nipsey Hussle or something, man. I gotta get in the groove. Cause, man, let's get into some stuff, man. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I want you to share this video. I want you to tag your friends. You know, I want you to, share this video, tag your friends, tag anybody that you think may need to hear this. Cause I really got to break this down. Because I gotta talk to y'all, like, I gotta talk to my people, bro. I gotta talk to y'all, man. And I gotta keep it all the way funky with you tonight. I'm not even gonna cap, how they say, no cap. Listen to me. What's up, Gene? What's up? What's up, Juanita? This is what we talking about now. We really are arguing and rooting and happy that two white men, two rich, white, powerful white men are gonna win wherever way it go, the election. That's where we at now. Now, I hope everybody did exercise their right to vote, you know, during this time. I know, say all of the politically correct stuff. Okay? So, I do hope people went out and exercised, whether it was early voting, absentee voting, mail-in voting, going to the polls voting, or whatever. But as I'm looking the past few days, I really see people going and arguing about two rich, white, powerful men. Like, dog, neither one of them are gonna save you. They ain't saving us. Dog, we gotta get out of that mentality, dog. Like, no, listen. In 2008, I get it. It was new. President Obama, black man in office. I get that. I get, you know what, that gave us some hope. That was historical. I get that part. This shit here, really, we really finna have a whole fucking dialogue and conversation about getting one person out of office and putting the next person that's similar to who he is in office. And then we sit up there arguing with each other about it. We ending friendships about it. Really? Look, listen, man. Listen. You talking to a free mind. You talking to a free guy here, dog. You get what I'm saying? I once thought just like everybody else. I'm sure of it. I once thought like everybody else. I once put my faith in all this stuff into other people. Man, you know what? Once I start educating my own self, start taking in my own information, start reading books, start like thinking more of myself. Thinking more of myself. My self-worth, my self-value. What do I deserve? What do I want out of life? Dog, once I realized that, I release everybody from the equation. My success is based on me. It's based on what the fuck I do. Listen, religion, politics, I don't discuss that shit on my page. I'm not gonna go back and forth with people about that. Whoever you believe in and whatever it is that you do, that's on you. Whatever gets up every morning and make you a better person, dog, I swear to you, I'm all for it. But one thing I'm not gonna do, I'm not finna go back and forth with no motherfucker about two rich, powerful white men. I'm not finna argue with you about that shit. Now, you wanna argue about some investments, you wanna argue about how to make some money, you wanna argue about, you know, how to grow wealth, let's do that all day long. Because that's the type of dialogue that can go from one place to another. This shit ain't going nowhere. if you on the left side, that's what they say, the lefts and the rights, whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. But if you on the left side, most people gonna stay on the left side. If they on the right side, most people gonna stay on the right side. If you red, people gonna stay red. If you blue, people gonna stay blue. That's just the way it's gonna be, right? All right. So here's the thing. I'm not here to convince you. I'm not here to do none of that. What I'm here to is to try to pour into you. Okay, tag your friends, share this video, do all that stuff. Please, if you love this video, if you fucking with it right now, hit the love button, man. Show me some love, because here's the thing, man. Here's one thing that we gotta understand. To be honest with you, we gotta get out of the mentality that other cultures gonna save us. Ain't nobody coming to save our black ass. Listen, since I've been a little boy, since I've been a little adolescent, since I've been a kid, I'm sure many of you, like I did, grew up in churches and all that other stuff, and it's always he's coming back, God is this, and Jesus is that, and this, that, and the third. Man, look here, I realized, you know what I realized a long time ago? Ain't nobody coming to save you. If you grew up in the motherfucking hood, and you grew up in the dirt, and you grew up in the motherfucking mud, ain't nobody coming to save your black ass. You should know that shit by now. Why the fuck is you still with that same exact mentality that we grew up with? What did it get you? And I get about having faith and believing in people, and I get that, believing in the higher power. I get all that. I'm for all that. But one thing I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna put my faith in no white man, no other. Not really, that has nothing to do with a race or whatever. I'm not putting my faith in no other man. You get what I'm saying? I put faith in me. I believe in me. I believe I can get us there with a little bit of faith. And a little bit of execution and a little bit of consistency. I know I can get my family from here to there, from here to there, from here to there, as long as it's breath in my lungs. I don't give a fuck who president. I don't give a fuck who's in charge. Whatever it is, Terrence gonna succeed. Terrence gonna do his thing. It's no, man, that's one thing about my friend. Look, man, I could be a lot of things. Wifey would tell you I could be a lot of motherfucking things. I could be an asshole. I could be a dickhead. There's times I get on no. One thing a person can never say about me is Terrence not gonna go out there and go get it. I'm not gonna sit on my ass, and I'm not gonna feel sorry for myself. I'm not gonna feel sorry for you. I'm not gonna feel sorry for other people. Listen, man, when you a man, you have a fucking obligation to go out there and make it happen for your family. Women, something totally different. You get what I'm saying? People sympathize with women. Don't nobody feel sorry for no man, especially a black man. When the last time somebody felt sorry for you? It ain't gonna happen. It don't happen. Now we could talk about whether it's fair or not. That's a whole nother topic. But what I'm saying is the reality of it is don't nobody care about you but you. Your family care about you, but I'm saying that's just about it. Ain't no platinum plans, and I'm the motherfucking platinum plan. We gonna get the platinum plan. You get what I'm saying? Stop putting your faith in all these other motherfuckers, all these other people, man. Quit with that shit, man. Y'all got to free yourselves from that shit, man. That's that Jim Crow slave mentality, dog. Some of you guys got to read some books. You guys got to educate yourselves. You get what I'm saying? That's all it takes. A little bit of education. A little bit of believing in yourself. Y'all got to break away from that shit, man. All up and down my goddamn timeline, y'all talking about two white men. Nobody is talking about black group economics. Ain't nobody talking about investing right now. There's people closing on houses. There's people buying apartment buildings. There's people starting businesses. What the hell are those folks at? All I'm going to see down my timeline is about an election. So you just going to sit back and you going to wait on two white men while they do what it is that they do. They making millions every goddamn day. You don't see what CNN, ABC News, all this other stuff, MSNBC, that's all they showing. They making their money. What are you doing in the meantime? What you going to do? I gotta keep it real with you tonight. What you gonna do? You gonna sit up there and you gonna wait on them people? Or you finna get up off your ass and say, you know what, I don't care. Whatever it is, we gonna hope for the best. Whoever you voted for, you just hoping that they win. But regardless of however that shit swing, you gotta do what you gotta do. All this, man, look, man, ain't nobody coming to save us, dog. America would have did it already. They would have did it already. You got to go invest. You got to invest a little bit of money that if you got a little bit of money, find some ways to make more money. Stop coming to me and with the little bit of money that you got and trying to invest. Sometimes you need more money. I'm going to say sometimes, a lot of times you need more money. Double up on your hustle. Then you can go ahead and you invest. Do what you can for, get your share, get your piece of the pie. Everybody getting their piece of the pie. People coming over from other countries getting their piece of the pie. People who are born here, they getting a piece of the pie. You don't need the whole pie. Look at Jeff Bezos. That man wasn't nowhere near that in the early 2000s. He came, he created something. Now that motherfucker taking, and as crazy as that may sound, he getting his piece of the pie. He don't even have the whole pie. You have an obligation out here, dog. You got an obligation to succeed. I'm not gonna be going back and forth with no two white men. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We can have a dialogue about it or whatever, but at the end of the day, I really don't give a shit. We don't care. I don't care. Do you care? I don't care. But it seems like that's what everybody care about. It's all everybody talking about. And I get it. Some of it's funny and all that other stuff, but come on, man. You arguing about the election, but you still going in to work for them people. You know who I'm talking about. You know what it is I'm talking about. You man, that's all I'm saying. Down the timeline. People all at work. You at work working for them people. What's gonna change? No matter who in office, you still gonna make your $20 an hour. Them motherfuckers done went up to $15 an hour down here in the state of Florida. They went up to $15 an hour for minimum wage. Now what you gonna do? For the people that already make $15 an hour who thought they were doing something that I've been telling you for fucking years, that $15 an hour ain't nothing. And I'm qualified to speak on that because I was once one of the ones that made that. But I never settled for that. Whether it was $20 an hour, $30 an hour, $40 an hour, $50 an hour. Once I started climbing, I started realizing, man, it's not enough money. But you know what people would say? Oh, you trying to live outside your means. You know what? You're absolutely right. I am trying to live outside my means. You know what? You're absolutely right. It's not their fault. It's my fault. Because I got comfortable in this shit. I got comfortable making $15, $20, $30 an hour, $40 an hour. I got comfortable doing overtime. I got comfortable always being fucking dirty. Wearing the same goddamn socks, the boots, feet stinking in the motherfucker. Dreads dirty. When I had dreads, for the people that's been rocking with me a long time know I had dreads. Waking up in the motherfucking middle of the, waking up in the middle of the day because I got to go to work. Can't spend time with my family. Can't make no love like that. Got the schedule set because our schedules is off. Look, man, I'm telling you something, man. Some of you guys arguing about the election ain't shit. Ain't nothing gonna change about you. Let me know how that shit work out for you. And I don't care whose side of the coin that you on. Whether it's Trump, whether it's Biden. Let me know whoever it is that's elected, whether it's him being re-elected or Joe Biden being elected. Let me know if your job going to increase your pay. Is they going to increase your hours? Let me know that. That's how we can measure that shit. Because all that other shit don't even fucking matter. I'm keeping it funky with you. Man, look, man. Look here, man. I know I'm hot tonight, but y'all be pissing me off with the dumb shit, man. I'm being honest with you. Some of y'all be pissing me off with the dumb shit, dog. It's your obligation to succeed. Talking about some two white men. Two rich, white, powerful white men that's going to be your goddamn savior. In what world? Nigga, Jesus didn't even save your ass. For the Jesus people. Come on, now. I've been hearing that shit my whole goddamn life. He coming back. He coming back. When? When? Because the way I looked at it is, no matter who it is that you believe in, if you don't do no goddamn work, you don't eat. I'll be goddamn if I tell somebody, no, the mortgage company or any of my investments that I can't make the payment on the first. Oh, praise God, but God gonna come through for me. Shit. If I ain't putting no motherfucking work in the bills and get paid, I'm gonna get an eviction notice on that goddamn door. My cars would have been repossessed. Man, I've been stopped believing in some of this superficial shit. I've been stopped putting my stock in so much other people. And I do believe in a higher power. I do believe in all that. But what I'm saying is some of y'all put too much faith in that shit, man. You gotta learn to bet on you. Especially if you black. I can see if you another look. If you was white, if any of my white friends, you know I love you. But the landscape is different for them. We know that. But like I said, when you dark, man, let me tell you something, man. You got different shades of black. It's different shades of motherfucking black. But when you this color here, oh yeah, you the worst. That's what they look at it. You the worst. So it's extra harder for when your skin tone dark, it's extra harder. But you know what? One thing I don't do, I don't use this shit as an excuse not to succeed. I find a motherfucking way. I don't look at what they doing. I don't look at what they doing and be like, oh man, I can't do it. I say, if they can do it, motherfucker, I can do that shit. And I surround myself with people that put that energy into me and believe that shit. You hear what I'm telling you? People that believe in me. People that believe, they're not looking at the skin color. They're not saying, oh, well, because you black, you can't succeed. You know what a lot of my friends tell me, especially when they from other cultures? They no excuses, Terrence, you can do it. And they pushing me. They pushing me to do that shit. We the only ones that always think that this holding us motherfucking back. There's black privilege, man. Y'all crazy? This shit here is powerful. You don't see how the landscape changing? Man, I'm telling you, man, you need to get you some other people on your motherfucking team. You hear what I'm telling you? You need to get you some people that's under your team. At one point, hip-hop was, they looked at hip-hop as scum. They couldn't stand hip-hop. Now that's the #1 music genre in the world that's dominated by what? African-American people. You get what I'm telling you? Same thing with sports. Now we get it. They let you in certain arenas, but what I'm telling you is there's more and more black businesses booming. There's people investing in black businesses is booming. Most of these houses that I close on and I buy, they don't see me. They don't even know who I am because I'm being represented by somebody that look different from me. That's what I hired them for. You got to know how to play the motherfucking game. You got to know how to play the goddamn game. I told you on my last live, sometimes they ain't going to let you through the front door. Sometimes you got to go through the side window. But motherfucker, who cares when you in the goddamn house? That's all I care about. Long as I'm in a house. Long as I'm in a, man, what's up? What's up? Some of y'all be letting the small shit get to y'all, man. Y'all not built for this shit like I am, man. My team gonna win. If you around me, you gonna win. Each and every goddamn time. Anybody that know me knows that shit. I'ma speak life into you. Now, there's a lot of people that don't like the message. They don't fuck with what I got going on. Some people think, oh, Terrence, all he do is talk down on people. I don't talk down on people. I try to inspire you. But if you feel that way, guess what? I ain't for you. I'm finna sit up here and be going back and forth with motherfuckers, man. For what? I'm good. I'm reaching my level of success. I don't have to work for nobody. I get up with my daughter every goddamn morning. The wifey don't work anymore. We got out of the rat race. We trying to help others. We trying to show you how you can do this shit while being black. You hear what I'm telling you? While being black. You see what I'm telling you? Going back and forth about two white men, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Like I said, back in 2008, in 2012, I understood that shit. That's historical. I know when your feelings was involved in that shit. President Obama. Most people voted for him because he was black. It had nothing to do with all that other stuff. You get what I'm saying? Once we seen that it was possible that a black man could be in office, we ran down to the polls. Now y'all talking about the same exact thing again? Two white men? You kidding me? And like I said, it has nothing to do with, I mean, I got a lot of friends from a lot of other cultures. But I'm not finna be going back and forth about it. Oh, who you voted for? And they get mad at the people who voted for who they voted for. You voted for Trump, so big. You voted for Biden, so who the fuck cares? Y'all be putting y'all feelings too much in other people. Okay, you believe in Jesus Christ. This person believe in Buddha. Okay, you Christian, they Methodist, they Catholic. Do it fucking matter? Do it matter? For me, it don't matter. I go over how you treat me. Everybody do their things for the reason they do it for. As long as you can put your feelings to the side, man, let's do business. Can we do business? Let's do business. As long as you ain't fucking me over, you ain't doing some shit directly to me and my family, I can't say nothing about all that other shit. Look, man. Like I said, I titled this video, ain't nobody gonna save your black ass. Yours, ours, us, we, you, me, them. Ain't nobody saving us, man. You'll be a damn fool to think these people gonna care about you, man. There's people that look like you that don't give a fuck about you. So what makes you think somebody else that don't look like you care about you? All I'm saying is, you're obligated to be successful for you and your family. That's it. My obligation ain't nothing but the 4 other people. That's it. My immediate family. The family that I created. Believe it or not, I'm not even obligated to my mama no more. I'm not obligated to my grandma no more. I'm not obligated to them anymore. I'm obligated to the family that I create. But they still gonna win. As long as I'm winning, they gonna win. But I'm just talking about obligation. You're obligated to the family that you create. Giving your family a shot. Giving your kids a shot. Showing them what's possible. And do it while being black. Now, y'all, look, man. Look, man. I know this is a tough week for some people. It's a historical week for some other people. At the end of the day, if 2020 didn't show you, 2020 will probably go down the most interesting year ever. 2020 didn't spare no motherfucking body. So however you see this shit going, don't be surprised if it flipped the other way. 2020 showed they ass. 2020 showed you what she about. 2020 didn't spare no fucking body. You hear me? 2020 don't give a fuck about you. And y'all still holding on. Now we finna be in 2021. Some of y'all didn't start no side hustles. Y'all didn't start that business. Y'all had some, man, look, we was home for some months. Some of us still had to go to work, and I appreciate your services and everything that, for those people. But for most of us, we stayed home. Got collected unemployment. Got stimulus checks. And you ain't start no fucking business. No matter who in office, let me tell you something. If you lazy, you know, y'all know who I'm talking about. You know who lazy. And it may be you. But one thing about being lazy, you can kick that habit. But if you lazy, you're going to have a tough time no matter who's in charge. If you're the type of person that really believe that your job give a fuck about you, that they care about you and they love you and they adore you, you crazy as fuck to believe that them people give a fuck about you. Man, look, man. Very rarely do I come on here and I just go off on you guys. You know, most of the time it's out of motivation, but look, man. All this election shit, this shit draining the fuck. I can't wait till this shit is over. You hear me? I'm tired of getting Texas. I'm tired of seeing this bullshit. Because I'm like, in the real, look, real estate, look. My business is still making money because most of my business is online, but my investment still making money. Some of them took hits because that's just what the COVID did to people. But guess what? We adjusted accordingly to that. And one thing I don't do, I don't count other people's pockets. I don't say, oh, well, because of the pandemic, they don't have no money. I never assume for your customer. Because you don't know. There's people still out here buying a mentorship. The mentorship, $10,000. They still want to learn about real estate. They still pivoting their foot. They still buying the coaching program. They still buying a real estate course. They still coming to the Hustlers Workshop seminar. There's still people out here spending money. There's people out here doing pretty well that pivot their foot and they're real responsible during this time. But all this putting faith in other people other than yourself, man, you playing yourself. You playing yourself. Hustlers Workshop, November 28th. Charlie's credit class is November 14th. Her class where she's showing you how to be a credit repair specialist. You know how she makes $40,000, $50,000 a month in that business. You get, and of course you might not start off like that. You may start off with $2,000, $3,000. You know, you got to give small a chance to be big because it wasn't overnight for her. But the whole point is, guess what? She's giving you everything that she has learned and everything that she does. So you can start sending out dispute letters and cleaning up the credit and everything like that. You get what I'm saying? You can start practice on your family. You know, practice on yourself. Practice on your family. Start getting you some referrals with your family. Seeing how that's about. But that's what it's about, man. Cleaning up all the bad habits, trying to do the right things. It's not going to be overnight. You get what I'm saying? I wasn't overnight. I had to go look at myself in the mirror. I had to come close. I had to look at myself in the mirror and say, Terrence, what do you want? What do you want to do? What do you believe in? What do you feel like you deserve? And despite all the others, because guess what? My job only thought I was worth whatever they were paying me. That's what they thought I was worth. That's what I accepted. That's what I accepted. You see what I'm saying? Then motherfuckers, when I drive nice and I want to do nice stuff, guess what people saying? You want to keep up with the Joneses, or you want to do this and you want to believe that, and then, oh, you want to do this and you want to do that, or you trying to be rich, or you trying to be this. And guess what, man? I used to get offended by that. I used to feel a way about that. But you know what I started to realize? You know, they absolutely right. I do want to keep up with the Joneses. I do want to wear a Versace robe. I do want to have money behind my back. I do want to have my own merchandise, pay me in equity, hustlers workshop. I do. I do. I want to wear designer. I want to drive luxury. I want to live in a nice neighborhood. I want to own high rises. I want to own property. You know what? You absolutely right. You absolutely right. I do want to live different. And stop letting people shame you into thinking that that's a problem. Charlie just said something last night on her live. She just said, man, we got to normalize nice things for black people. Every time somebody has something nice, you got something negative to say about it. Somebody driving the car, oh, that's a rental. Do it matter? Do it matter? Y'all know how much rentals cost? Y'all know how much luxury and exotic rentals cost? You hear what I'm telling you? Well, a place where I was once a customer, I'm now a partner now. You get what I'm saying? A place where I don't think y'all heard me. I was once a customer. I'm a partner now. I developed friends. I developed buddies. Because I did what worked for me. I didn't give a fuck about what everybody else. I knew what I did it for. I knew what I was doing. When it came to real estate, oh, why you did this? Why you put up so much money? Why you did this? Now I have millions of dollars in real estate. Now guess what? Now people want to know, oh, man, how the fuck you did that shit? That's the way it worked. Yeah, when people talk shit, people absolutely, it's gonna sting. It may pierce your heart. But you gotta understand, man, who the motherfuckers that's speaking that shit. A lot of times these motherfuckers that's beneath you anyway. Not saying that you're better than anybody, but y'all get what I'm saying. Be motherfuckers beneath you. County workers. Motherfucker work at the county and he talking shit. Now guess what? Now what he making a year, I'm making a fucking month. Some of y'all got to learn to have a chip on y'all shoulder, man. With these people, man. Y'all gotta know who was the ones talking shit. Sometimes you need a little bit of added motivation. You get what I'm saying? Man, I know I can be petty. But the whole point is, sometimes you got to use that motivation. Everybody that talks shit, you got to run their fuck ass over. Not only that, having your plan in place. Because some things are going to keep you going. Some things you're going to need to keep you going along the way. If y'all didn't notice, if y'all watched the Last Dance documentary with the great Michael Jordan, right? Michael Jordan said that he found little things. He had to make up things in his mind that people said something about his mama. People said something about him. When he was like, okay, Karl Malone won MVP this year. Okay, y'all think he the best player? Okay, I'm going to show y'all. But you would think that this Michael Jordan, what he need added motivation for? He already the best player in the world. But he needed that psychologically to be in his brain. You get what I'm saying? So he could come out here and perform with a little bit of chip on your shoulders. Every day I have a little bit of chip on my shoulder. I think about some hateful ass shit somebody else has said. I make up shit in my mind sometimes that I got all these fucking haters. Even if I may not, I know I do, but I'm saying even if I don't, I make it up in my mind that I do. That I got something to prove to not only to myself but my family. And I'm gonna roll on everybody. You have to have that mentality. There's certain things I look at and I'm like, you could take something from people. When I look at how the President Donald Trump, how a lot of people don't like his ass. Can't stand his fuck ass. But that nigga still won. That motherfucker has still won back in 2016. I'm like, you could take something from that. You're like, oh shit. Everybody don't like this, man. This motherfucker still won. That further lets you know you don't need 100% of the people behind you. You just need your people. Whoever your people is. So I'm like, that's pretty interesting. So when you come in, you got to have that mentality, dog. You got to have that killer's mentality, that killer instinct. Everybody I know that's very successful in business, they have some form of killer mentality. They have some form of chip on their shoulder. Sometimes it's not even about wanting the yachts and the boats and the planes and the luxuries and the this and the that. Sometimes the motivation is opposite. It's that I grew up like this, and this. I experienced this, and this. I grew up without this, and this, and I don't want to go back to that. Sometimes that's all it takes. Sometimes that's all it fucking takes is you not wanting to go back. That's all it fucking takes sometimes. If you want to succeed and you want to believe, if you really truly believe in yourself, a lot of y'all don't believe in yourselves. You don't know what you're good at. You don't know what your skills are. You doing jobs that don't enhance none of your skills. Or if you do have a job, you're not even trying to enhance your skills. There's some of y'all, you guys, or some people, or you know some people that go on the job and say, I'm going to do the bare minimum. If they say only do 10 of these a day, that's all they doing is 10 a day. Sometimes it's about doing a little bit more, maybe doing 12 or 13, maybe 14. Sometimes when I'm out there running, when I be getting on my running, when I have my little running phases, and I tell the wifey, hey, man, I'm finna go run 3 miles. But sometimes when I get to the 3rd mile, I feel like a bitch. I feel like that ain't enough. I'm like, man, let me go 1 more mile. One more mile ain't gonna hurt. And guess what happens when I get home? I feel so good about that shit. I'm like, I doubled up on that shit. Because psychologically, what it does for me. So people want to know, man, Terrence, how you winning? How you having so much success? How you having so much? It's just a consistency of the small things. I promise you, if I gave you some of the blueprints to it, you'd be like, man, Terrence, tripping ain't no way. But it's always the little things. It just translated to money. It just translated. It just so happened to translate to money. If people ask me, oh, Terrence, how you invest in real estate? Or this, that, and the third. And I was telling one of my boys, I was like, man, look, this may be an ignorant statement. But I don't even know when I'm facing racism sometimes. I don't even know. I be so motherfucking tunnel vision. I'm so used to the odds being stacked against me by being a black man. I'm so used to it that I don't even know when it's stacked against. And then I'm so motherfucking bold. I'm so bold. You could tell me, Terrence, those people over there is this, that, and the third. And I'm hard-headed as fuck. I would go up there and say, man, no, you playing. Let me show you something. And I would go over there and I would have a conversation. I would probably come back with, hey, man, they gave me all of this. And while you sitting back like, I can't believe this motherfucking shit. How the hell Terrence did that? Sometimes it's just about being bold. You gotta learn to be bold. Y'all gotta know, man, look, man. You gotta learn to be bold. You gotta learn to believe in yourself. Sometimes you got to be, I'll be telling this to my students. Sometimes you gotta be a little bit, no offense, but hear what I'm saying here. Sometimes you gotta be a little bit of stupid and naive. When you're trying to be successful, you gotta have a little bit of stupidity and a little bit of naive. You gotta be, because I'm telling you, with the way your goals are set up and your dreams and they are stupid as fuck to some people. People are thinking, why the fuck would you think that? Why the fuck would you do that? They not gonna understand. They not gonna understand that shit. There's people to this day, even with the success that I have experienced, that still ask the same exact fucking question I did before I even started. What you did all this for? Think about that. These motherfuckers see what the fuck I have, see what I accomplished, see what I did, and they still ask the dumbass fucking question, what you did all this for? That's fucking insane. So what you gotta do, you gotta learn to separate yourself. You gotta learn to separate yourself from all this other stupid shit, from everybody else. You hear what I'm telling you? Because everybody gonna have their opinion about what it is that you got to do or what you need to do. They gonna have their opinions, but you got to stick to your plan. I always stuck to the plan. I always thought, hey man, babe, I got a plan. Should I tell you that to this day? I still say that to this day, even when I don't have a plan. My plan just comes. But you know what? That comes with creative ideas. Going in my list. Sometimes you got to spend a little bit more time with yourself. When people say, hey, Terrence, man, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to invest in. I don't know what I'm good. I say, because you ain't spend enough time with yourself. Sometimes you got to be by yourself. Be by yourself sometimes. You scared? Some of y'all be so scared to be by yourself. When I go running, that's me time. I used to tell her, when I used to run like crazy, that's me time. She'll be like, oh, can I come with you, baby? Nah, I'm good. That's me time. That's my time to myself. Because when I'm out there running, I just be in a zone. I'm listening to Tony Robbins. I'm listening to Gary Vee. I'm listening to Andy Frisella. I'm listening to Dan Luke. I'm listening to all these different people. And I'm like, damn. I be in the zone. Next thing you know, guess what? I'm way ahead of your ass. You wave the fuck back there some goddamn well. I'm in the zone. That's how I found out what I was good at, by listening to other people's stories. Seeing how other people succeeded. I'm like, damn, what they did. And then I started realizing, oh, so it was nothing wrong with me selling CDs. It was nothing wrong with me, well, by the way, it was probably illegal, but there's nothing wrong with me selling CDs. It was nothing wrong with me selling t-shirts. It wasn't nothing wrong with me selling juices and candy in high school. Back when motherfuckers used to look at me and say, oh, you a bum for doing that. Because y'all know how he is. Y'all know how he is. Y'all know when you see another black man or a black person out there hustling, how we look down on people like that. Because they out there selling, flipping mangoes, or they selling mangoes, they trying to sell their CD, or we look down upon them like they bums. When they the ones really making more money than your motherfucking ass is going into your bullshit ass job. Yeah, let's talk about it. I started realizing, you know what? There's nothing wrong with me. I used to think something was wrong with me. My homeboy saying, that's my car, that's my car, that's my car. A monster drive by. That's my car. A car with beat out. That's a sound system for the people that's not in Miami. Sound system in the car. The car ride by. That's my car, that's my car, that's my car. A Benz ride by. I'm the first one. That's my car. Ain't nobody else saying that's my car. Because you know why? They didn't believe that they can attain that. I see a Ferrari riding on the beach. I see a Ferrari ride by. That's my car, that's my car. They like, oh man, you always picking them expensive cars. Motherfucker, because I don't want to drive no Mazda. My mama got a Mazda. Why the fuck I want the car that my mama drive? I want the shit that's out of my reach. I want the shit that look like success. Y'all don't gotta understand, man, when you got success, the air tastes different. It tastes different. It feels different. This robe feel different. I got different robes. I got different robes, but the Versace robe feels different. It feels different. I kid you not. When I'm driving it in one of my smaller, if I'm driving my Camaro that I've been had, I love that car. I would never sell that car. I'm gonna pass that car down to my son. But it's not the same thing as a Ferrari. It's not the same thing as a Rolls Royce. It's not the same thing as the Maybach. It's not the same thing. So why am I fooling myself to even think that? Oh, it's all the same thing. It gets you from point A to point B. Motherfucker, I want to ride in style. While I'm going from point A to point B. You hear what I'm telling you? There's nothing wrong. Look, listen, man. There's nothing wrong with that. If you talking to me, you know you're talking to somebody that I feel you. Or when you going out of town, you might want to fly first class. Hey, I'm tired of riding coach. I'm tired of being the ones that's being last, being called to the back. They calling me, I'm walking all the way to the back. We last. I know what it's like to ride first class. I want to know what it's like to stay in a fucking a nice ass hotel, a nice ass suite. I want to know what that tastes like. I want to know what that feel like. There's nothing wrong with that. See, some people, when they go out of town, they don't mind staying in the motel. T ain't gonna stay in no motel. You fucking with me, we ain't staying in no motel. Why? Why we can't do it in style? We sleep good. Some people are like, oh, I ain't gonna be there anyway. Well, motherfucker, that's you. How you do anything is how you do everything. Some people will call you bougie for it. They'll say you bougie. Or you think you all that. You know what? You gotta start embracing that shit. You know what? You're absolutely right. I do think I'm better than that. I do think that. Not better than them. That's different. That's different. Different. Not better than them. But better than that. Why the fuck am I standing in the Motel 8? I'm just asking you a question. I did that. I did it when I was broke. I did it when I didn't have no money. I did it already. I experienced that. What you want me to keep experiencing the same thing my whole life? Motherfucker, I'm making money now. That's the point of having money, making money, to have new experiences. Am I right? Am I right? That's the point of making more money. I don't make more money for the health of it, for the love of it. I make more money because I want things. I want to pass down things. I want to experience nice things. I want to come on here on my live and just come on here and just like, hey man, what's up, man? How y'all doing? With my nice robe on. I remember when I couldn't afford stuff like that. I remember when I didn't have no money. I remember when I had to do overtime. I remember when I had to stay until the bus out and say, late as fuck at work. I remember that. I remember that. So for the motherfuckers that think I don't remember where I came from, I remember exactly where I came from. Motherfucker, I actually go back because the person that I love the most, besides the wifey and the kids, my grandmother stays there. So I know exactly where the fuck I come from. That's what motherfuckers gonna try to say to you. Or you forgot where you came from. Or you don't know where you came from. Or how some people forget. But because I make a little bit of money now, because I wear a little bit of designer, because I drive a nice car, because I got a nice high rise, or I stay in a nice neighborhood, all of a sudden I don't know, or I don't know what it's like. I'm telling you, boy, people go flip on you. You gotta be ready for all that shit. If you ain't ready for that, you ain't ready to be successful. I gotta keep it funky with y'all ass tonight. Look, I'm gonna get up out of here. I appreciate you guys for rocking with me. Appreciate that, baby. Yeah. Listen, if I really, the wifey stupid. If I got on here and talked about a lot of the money I make, then I will be flexing. A lot of times, I take it easy. Trust me, I take it easy on a lot of motherfuckers. A lot of motherfucking people, I take it easy. You hear me? But the whole point is, it's not about that. It's about you can have the same experience if you shift your mindset and bet on you and block out everybody else and start thinking that somebody else gonna save your black ass. All you motherfuckers that got wives and boyfriends and husbands and look, listen, if you split bills with your man or y'all split, that's what the fuck y'all do. Why y'all letting outside people talk to y'all about your shit? Most of these motherfuckers ain't got shit. You know how I know a lot of motherfuckers ain't got shit? Because when I get around these motherfuckers and I say, let's take a trip somewhere, guess what? Everybody got to get their money together. Or they got to get a payment plan. When I'm ready to pay that bitch in full. So I'm like, these motherfuckers ain't got no motherfucking money. I started realizing that. These motherfuckers ain't got shit. But they got so much to say about your life. They got so much to say about what it is that you do or the decision that you made. Be ready for that. Be ready to hear that. And you gotta know what? Use it as motivation and chip on your shoulders, baby. Because we going straight to the top. There's not a look, listen. Let me tell you something. When it's time to close on an investment and close on a house and I buy these foreclosures, look, I done bought foreclosures from mother. Listen, if I told you some people who parents' houses I bought, you'll be like, get the fuck out of here. These motherfuckers, man, listen, these motherfuckers don't be having no money. You can't afford to help get your mom out of foreclosure. You coming to motherfuckers like me. You gotta keep it real. These motherfuckers don't be having no money, man. Me and Charlie talk about it all the time. That shit go right there. These people don't be having no motherfucking money, dog. I swear to you, they don't. And I'm not saying like I got the most money in the world or not, because I'm still striving. That's me blow my ass out of the motherfucking water. But guess what? I run my own motherfucking race. I know where the fuck I come from. So you got to know where you come from, whatever it is that you're comfortable with, and be cool with that. But all I'm just saying is, for you motherfuckers that work a job and your boss is another culture, his skin color different, and you around here worrying about these other motherfuckers who running for election and all that shit there, man, you the motherfucking problem. Tell you something, no matter who in office, I bet you if you made $50,000 this year, I bet you your bottom motherfucking dollar that you're gonna make $50,000 next year. Ain't shit gonna change for you. You know why? Because you gotta learn to fucking bet on you. So, I gotta do some housekeeping. Real quick. Hustlers notebook here. Okay, $40. Some of y'all not where y'all want to be because you haven't invested in your books. You haven't invested in nothing, man. And then guess what? It's an agenda book. You write down your goals. You write down your dreams. You manifest that shit. Y'all gotta understand something about manifestation. I see a lot more women do it than men. For you people let me tell you something. When you got goals and you got dreams and you got certain things, people gonna call you a liar. Oh, he lying, he ain't got that. But y'all don't even know I'm trying to speak it. It's a thing called speaking it into existence, especially when you know you working hard for it. I've been said I had a lot of the stuff that I had before I even had it. While people were saying, oh, he ain't really got that shit. But guess what, motherfucker? Got that shit. You hear what I'm telling you? It's a thing called manifestation. It's a thing called speaking into existence. You hear what I'm telling you? All right. Paychecks to Profits. It's Charlie's book. Best goddamn credit book in the motherfucking world right here. You get some money on it, bitch, too. It look pretty, too. Look nice. Beautiful. Look like some Nicki Minaj Pink Friday type shit here. She's sharing her personal story, sharing with you certain tips and trades for credit. You see what I'm telling you? That's what it's about. Charlie's class is November 14th. I will be in the building. We're talking about credit. We're talking about how to leverage your credit. We're talking about I'm so used to saying we. She's talking about how to make credit another form of stream of income. This woman was working at the police station. She was a police officer. So for you people that say, oh, defund the police, she was one of the motherfuckers. Defund her ass, right? But she saw this bullshit coming a long time ago. I remember when I asked her why she wanted to quit, she was, not only was she sick of it, she said she hate the fucking politics behind it. She told me that shit years ago before I even knew about a lot of that shit. Because I was so used to getting pulled. And you a black man, when you a young black man, you used to getting pulled over by the police. I didn't even know it wasn't right to get pulled over by the police for nothing. Because I was so used to getting pulled over by the police. But she was the one that took that and said, you know what, I'm finna bet on me. And we know how each other is. You know how black people, the minute we get a county job, or we get that Comcast or DirecTV job, or we work on the docks, or we a longshoreman, or we work in the warehouse, or we drive trucks, oh, we can't tell them motherfuckers nothing. When the motherfuckers be working them county jobs, you can't tell them sons of bitches nothing. They think that they run shit. Let me tell you something, man. You gotta learn to bet on you. You hear what I'm telling you? Hustlers Workshop, November 28th. The link is in the bio, man. Come fuck with me. Come fuck with us. You want to learn that shit? Come fuck with us. It's only 30 funky ass dollars. That's it. $30. That's it. $30. But we give you a lot of information. Get a lot of information. We'll see you. I love y'all. I hope y'all got some value from this. Tag your friends. Share this with your friends 1,000 times. Please. Please do this shit for me. All right? Fuck with you.